small things like visiting relatives or like mm, uh, study vocabulary, for example, or yeah, all the things.
So now I'll give you a topic to speak on, and you will have 1 minute to prepare it and 2 minutes to speak on it.
Okay.
So yeah, and check your chat box for the same.
Okay.
And your time starts now. Yeah, please stop writing and
What?
kindly starts. I said please stop writing. Your time is over. You get 1 minute to prepare, right? And now
Yes.
you have 2 minutes to speak on it. So your time starts now, and the 2 minutes start now. Okay.
Okay. Actually, I really hated crowded places, but sometimes you have to do things that you hate. I remember that after my graduation from university, I was searching for a job, and at that time, I have no experience. I have nothing. Just if you have been accepted in one job, then you will go for it. No choices. I have been accepted in a company that worked for solar energy, as it was a commercial company. Of course, she need to deal with people, and because they used to sell this solar system for the people, so they choose a place in the local market because they need a lot of people to visit them. And I remember that I have to go there every day. I have to go to the local market with this amount of people there to go to my job. It was really a bad time. I didn't even uh I didn't even like deal with that for a long time. In just 6 months, and I stopped working at that company because of the reason of the crowded place. At that time, the most I think that I was lucky because one of my friends was working with me in the same company, and we used to go to there with each other. I remember that every day she comes to the bus station and she stand there waiting for me until I come. I came until I came because she know very well that I really afraid from crowded places. I really afraid feeling afraid from the places that have a lot of people in. And so we go from the bus station to the company. It's about 10 minutes, but 10 minutes in the local market, and that was really a bad time in my life. After that, I stopped working for the
Stop,
company.
stop. Okay, thanks, sir. Okay, and the next thing is I'm gonna ask you like some follow-up questions related to your part three. So, why do a lot of people enjoy going to crowded places?
I I do think that a lot of people are, we can say, sociable persons, but have sociable personality. So they love to be in the crowded places. They love to go for parties, maybe, and they enjoy being with other humans. But for others people, it's not the same, of course.
Where or what would you say is the most crowded place in your city?
The marketplace where I was had to work. Well, yeah, in our city in Khartoum, not there is not there is no there is not a lot of places that is very crowded. It's just two or three places. One of them, and the most crowded of them, is the local market where I used to work.
Would you say it's important for a city to have amusement or recreational facilities?
What the meaning of amusement, or what
Amusement,
did you?
amusement, amusement, as in recreational, as in where we go and have fun. Maybe the places like malls or your parks, amusement parks, like such facilities.
Okay. Of course, I do think that it's very important for every city to have a places for entertainment, because people are human beings, and human beings need to feel free and to have some fun times. And it's one of the I do think that broad profitable places that the government can make in the city, or can, yeah.
Would you say, oh sorry, why do you think people choose to live in big cities despite certain problems?
Cities have a lot of opportunities to have a good life. I do think that cities is the place where a lot of companies and headquarters are based. And on cities you can find the different facilities that you need to have a good education, to have a good, even for some places, to have a good food, to have a good clothes. That's why the people prefer to go to the cities.
And how do you think cities overseas are different from those in your country?
There are a lot of difference. At the end of the day, we can say that in my company, in my city, in my country, I'm sorry, in my city, uh, sorry, in my country,
Country.
our city, uh,
Yeah, yeah, continue.
okay. At the end of the day, we are a developing country, so that
Mm.
our city, of course, will have not enough facilities that we need, so that a lot of people go outside of my country to get a good education, or a high job, a high paid job, okay. And I do think that when we compare it with the other cities, it's big, but with less number of facilities. And another thing that we can say it, that the quality or the developing, I do think that we need to develop our a lot of things in our city when we compare it with the cities outside our. my country.